So, I've been playing Subnautica for a while, and I mean for a while. And of all the times I've completed the game, I've never actually taken my time to just appreciate how magnificent of a game it truly is. Despite the underwhelming amount of achievements there are, I can assure you 100% completing them is no easy task, especially when you have severe thalassophobia. Okay, shoot him. Oh shit, I missed! Oh my god! Oh yeah, I'm talking reapers, sea dragons, galactic looking squids, whatever in God's name this is. These are all creatures you will have to swim through in order to reach vital puzzle pieces of the story you'll need to put together to truly accomplish 100%ing the game. And that, my friends, is exactly what I'll be pulling off for you in this video. Now kick back, relax, pour a cup of hot tea, and come take a dive with me into this intricate masterpiece. It begins with me frantically boarding a life pod, knowing that the spacecraft I was just in mere seconds ago was quickly descending as flames engulfed it. How did this happen? Why did this happen? Was this chaos birthed from the fortune cookie I had earlier? All these questions started infiltrating and clouding my mind until... We're in, baby! The journey had begun. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done making this sound dramatic. Welcome to Subnautica. There we go. We got our first achievement. Only 16 more to go. How hard can it be? Okay, so I don't really remember what to do from here. I guess we just collect scrap, copper, mushrooms. I don't even know. I'll figure my way through it, definitely. So the first thing I went ahead and did, being brought back to reality from my semi-concussion, was collect enough titanium and materials for a battery so I can make the most vital tool to my survival. The scanner. There we go, scanner. Yes, we're gonna scan things now. And me being me, well, I just went on a bonanza of scanning things. Gonna start off with you. Come here. Stop running away. Stop running away. Come here. Come here. There we go. What's down here? We got sea glide fragment. Okay, that's really nice, actually. Ah, there we go. Okay. And after I was done stimulating my primordial aged brain, I started collecting the essentials. My gosh, my character has a shadow. It's pretty neat. I've always wanted a shadow, actually. Give me that. Which I turned into a survival knife. I feel like if you just made a sword, that would make everything easier. And with that, I started to explore more further out, gathering resources, messing with stalkers. Please, just let me scan you. Don't bite me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Screaming like a little bitch, huh? Oh shit, dude. On the verge of craziness and starvation. Come here. My inventory's full. Ah, there we go. We got her. Holy shit. Can you shut up? It's so dark. I'm very scared. Give me food. Sustenance. Seems like I took care of the food problem, but shit, it was dark out. Holy shit, it is so dark, I can't see. So you know what I did? I made myself a flashlight. Oh my god, I can make glass, thank you. Flashlight, not to be misdirected with the fleshlight. I also discovered that I had my own little pantry full of water and some Nutrigrain bars. Fins, yes, there we go. Now we could swim a little bit faster. But sitting in my little enclosed habitat, I got bored pretty quickly. So I went back into the water. Look, it's still so dark. I'm about to get eaten out, dude. Pause. And let me say, diving at night was, well, not the brightest idea to ever come out of my noggin. Okay, I have a lot of inventory space, so I can go ahead and collect as much as I need right now. What is that? It's like a roach. I have never seen that before. What is this? What is this tomfoolery? Look at this. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at this guy. Just leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you. But seeing the sunrise made me feel so happy for some reason. It was just really nice. We survived our first day. That's the first day. I don't know how many more days it's going to take, but it's definitely going to be a couple. Also, I noticed that I can make an O2 tank, which was very helpful considering I had very low oxygen. Inventory full. Are you kidding me? It's supposed to go on my back, not my inventory. Then it was time to start searching for fragments to make my first vehicle. Sea moth, or not sea moth, sea glide, bro. There we go. We got a blueprint now. And with all the resources I've been scavenging, I had more than enough material to not only make the sea glide, but to also upgrade my O2 tank into the high capacity O2 tank. And with my handheld automobile giving me a bit better swim speed and my new O2 tank giving me a crisp 135 oxygen almost right off the rip, I made it my goal to start looking for mobile vehicle bay and sea moth fragments. Please tell me this is one. Oh my god, that's one. Come on, game. Would you be so kind to just hand me one more, like, somewhere around here? Bless me with another mobile vehicle bay fragment. There we go! There we go. Oh my god, I don't have to find it anymore. Okay, we have all the vehicle bay fragments. Now I just need to find the sea moth fragments. I don't exactly remember what a bioreactor... Oh, it's for energy. Okay. Sea moth. Maybe I should go up to the surface. I'm kind of drowning here. Holy sh... Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. This was such a bad idea. You can't tell me this is not scary. Like, what is this? You cannot see into those depths. You don't know what's coming for you. You don't know what's looking at you. The only time when you'll actually know what's over there is when it's up to you. And when it's up to you, you're gonna die. So after a successful run with minimal scares, I made a handy repair tool to fix my busted up life pod. And there we go. Not breathing in that smoke anymore. Not trying to give myself black lungs by the time I'm in my 30s. And also making the habitat builder. To me, one of the core enjoyments of the game is building. I also need it for an achievement, so it's a win-win. I also discovered you can turn bleach into water somehow. Oh yeah, I just love drinking bleach, dude. Mobile vehicle bay. I need titanium ingot and a power cell. How the hell do you make a power cell? You need 2 batteries. What if I don't want to make 2 batteries? And after another large material haul, I made all the components required to make the mobile vehicle bay. Let's go ahead and release this right here. And there we go. Sea moth. But I will save that for later because I want to build a little house first. And before I gathered everything for the sea moth, I made a small temporary base which gave me the achievement settling in for the long haul. And now we should have oxygen in this baby.
All primary systems online.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear, Siri. Then fixed up my radio since I kind of forgot about it. Please, please, one at a time. Well, normally I would agree with you on this. Like, I wouldn't want to come here either. But you know, I kind of want to see my family, so I'm gonna need y'all to hurry up a little bit. I then actually started setting up the interior of my base, smothering lockers across the walls, organizing them, as well as making another fabricator. Go ahead and name this copper. It's probably always going to be empty because I can never find copper. And after all was in tippity top shape, well, I started working on building the sea moth. A cool trick is you can actually use your dead batteries to make power cells and they'll be fully charged. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice hack you can do. And now I believe we can make the sea moth. And there we go. Personal propulsions, baby.
But remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
I don't give a shit about those. Just give me my damn vehicle. Let's take a look at this. There we go. Look at that. Sea moth. And perfect timing. I get a distress call on my radio.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys?
Yeah, what the hell, guys? 500 meters?
This grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull.
You want me to come get you? What you want me to do? What you want me to do? You want me to poke it with a knife? Shit, by the time I'll even get to look at it, I'll probably be in its mouth. And apparently Ozzy needed to be heroically saved by my hard blistered hands. But it gave me an excuse to take my new water car for a spin. He said he was being attacked by a grim snake thing when he's in the place they don't usually go. Okay, what's in here? We got a PDA. I actually completely forgot how to do this.
There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens.
Shit, Ozzy. If you would have only waited like 12 more seconds, I would have come and saved you. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just wait for this thing to explode. So I'm just gonna stand right here and I'm gonna go on my phone and wait. So yeah, in order to actually progress farther into the game, I needed the ship to self-destruct. And instead of farming for useful resources to help me in the long run, I stood on top of my life pod. Just sat there 10 minutes straight with my dick in my hand until it finally happened. Oh, there we go, finally. It's about to start beating my meat. 2, 1. Kablooey! Ah, nice radiation bath. Adapt and evolve. This is what we were meant to do. There we go, the sweet radiation suit. Oh yeah, this is about to be an underwater 60 seconds playthrough next. I of course started hacking at the overgrown seaweed to forge into fiber mesh, which let me make the piece of resistance, the radiation suit. And as soon as I make it, I get another life pod signal.
The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land.
And yeesh, it was far, far away. Oh my god, it's 900 meters, dude. Look at this. You think you want me to go down here? How did you even end up here? But upon swimming down to it through the most treachy depths, we have a data box here. Grab that. Ooh, that's actually really nice.
I'm attempting a controlled descent.
I hadn't realized at first, but this entire crack in the ocean bed was a gold mine for resources. Rubies, gel sacks, quartz, lithium. This was huge. The only downside of it all was that I'd have to take constant trips up to my sea moth to keep refilling my oxygen tank. And it being almost 300 meters deep wasn't also exactly helping. But hey, the early bird gets the worm. Wait. This isn't even the fitting quote. Why the hell did I write this down? Anyway, good haul, happy me. I make a bit more storage for all my new material and had a slightly terrible realization. I'm just gonna cook the peeper this guy gave me. You know what I just realized? What if the peeper this guy gave me was his pet and I just cooked it? Oh well. Also, sometime earlier, I did get a radio call about people regrouping on an island, but the coordinates got corrupted or something. But not to fear, I actually remember where the hell the island was. Look at the baby reef back. Oh my gosh. It's a little child. Little land We found land. Ah, there we go. Oh, don't. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, here's your PDA.
Make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice. Rendezvous was a failure.
Oh my god. Let me tell you, these guys had every chance of survival. They could thrive. They could have regrouped with so many other people, but no. It was her idea to go back into the water. Look at what you have around. Look at this place. You can sustain on it, but no, she wanted to go back into the water. Anyway, after my little rant about the idiocy of some of these characters, I scanned a bunch of otherworldly plants and thoroughly explored the abandoned habitats throughout the island, which also gave me the seaside living with an ocean view achievement. And for everything that was on the island, I basically scanned a ton of things like multi-purpose rooms, observatories, grow beds, found a purple glowing tablet, got molested by alien crabs that probably had space herpes. Can you? Oh my gosh, I'm getting jumped by crabs. Exterior grow beds, we're gonna need a lot of these. Can you move? I'm just trying to scan. Let me in. Found an actual reliable source of food that I could grow. Yeah, we can also grow food now. I know you're looking at me like that, and I'm looking at you too. I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't do it. Scanned enough fragments to unlock the blueprints for the stasis rifle. There was just so many goodies on this island. But you might be asking, hey, Top Cloud, where in Neptune's pissy pajamas did this stuff come from? Well, after some intense detective work, I started looking through the PDAs that were left behind. And I figured out there was these 3 people that got washed up on the island due to them also crash landing. And those people's names were Bart and Paul, which were father and son, and Marguerite. They basically sustained food from only exploiting the plant life on the island until they were running out of it, and also the resources or something. So they pretty much just got into a huge argument about it, and they abandoned everything to start a new life underwater, which we'll get into eventually. Okay, back to the ship. No. Okay. I thought I was gonna land on it. And eventually I got this radio call.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our assistance. Over.
Other individuals out there actually noticed that I was in need of aid? This is spectacular news. There's no way a disaster will take place in the middle of all this, which will leave me with even more psychological trauma than I've already experienced thus far. There we go. Go over to my aquarium here and put these guys in. There we go. We actually got pets. Okay, we're gonna name that one Jerry. We're gonna name that one Kyle. We're gonna name that one Bartholomew. We're gonna name that one Henry. Oh my gosh, we have little companions now. And there we go, we have like a little house. Also, I noticed that the plants I started to grow started blooming. The tree was taking a bit longer, but I had so many Chinese potatoes. So now I figured it was a pretty great time to start exploring the interior of the Aurora, since there was a lot of useful data and fragments, and there was actually an achievement I can get from repairing the drive core. A lot of good came from it, but the problem is, I'm a whiny little bitch when it comes to sea monsters, and the Aurora happens to have just one of them swimming around its perimeter. So I wanted some protection. I wanted to be equipped with a stasis rifle, and to make the stasis rifle, I was going to need magnetite, which is found in the jelly shroom caves. But the jelly shroom caves were also filled with sea monsters. But knowing these snakes weren't as deadly as the Leviathan was, I decided to take my chances. So I swam my butt down into the biohazard this environment is and started collecting. Oh sh! Oh sh! Oh sh! And finally, I fabricate the fruits of my labor. And there we go. Stasis rifle. Yes. Now we have a gun. And with a 0.00132% chance of survival, it's now time to face my fears. Is it turning nighttime? Are you serious? Okay, I kind of want to stay here for like a few seconds because I'm actually pretty scared. I don't even know the way into the Aurora. It's so dark. And I had managed to pull it off. He didn't even come into view. It just kind of let me be. Oh, I hear you, Leviathan. I know you're mad you didn't get me. Now we were on the remnants of the Aurora. Fire everywhere, the ship in shambles, more space crabs, and I feel like all these things combined would just make any sensible person turn back without a second thought. But well, we have a job to do. So making my way through the rummage, finding some propulsion cannon fragments with some information about the ship's purpose and what some of the people did on it. Oh, and a cool poster. But there was just a teeny tiny problem. I needed the propulsion cannon. I need one in order to move these crates to have access to the rest of the ship. And of course, I didn't bother looking for any. You fat bitch, do you have no stride? Gravity is extra harsh on this guy. He can't even jump on top of a dam. But luck happened to be swindling around my very fingers because the last fragment I needed was literally outside. And now we can make the propulsion cannon. There we go. So now with having what I needed, I screamed my way back into the ship and dismembered the blocked pack. Okay, now we can go ahead and move this stuff. I wish it wasn't so dark so I can actually see. Move this over here, and there we go. Now we have access to this place. And there we go. Access, baby. If I can find some laser cutter fragments in here, that would be great. Oh, it's a Cyclops fragment. That's pretty cool. Nope, you can't use the fire extinguisher on it. That's not how it works. What the fuck are you? Open the door. Ooh, CMOS depth module. That's pretty nice. Oh, we need a laser cutter for that door. Damn. Yeah, I was, again, missing another tool. But not to fret. The reactor was just down this hallway, so we're good for now. Okay, and this is the room where the magic happens. Let me go ahead and grab that module. Basically, what we need to do is repair all these dents in the... whatever this is. Is this the engine or something? Get off me, dude. Get off me. And there we go. See? Easy peasy. We managed to stop the radiation leak, which means no more death. And lets me wear something other than a radiation suit, which is going to be very helpful when going deeper later into the game. Also, I happily throw the CMOS MK1 module I found on the ship into my upgrade panel, giving my CMOS an extra 100 meters for its depth limit. So I grabbed some food because we were going back into the jelly shroom caves. But not exactly for resources this time, even though I still took my time collecting some. We were going to be exploring part 2 of the Dagazi lore. So I'd locate their base, and before getting into anything, I take a moment to scan all these things. Ooh, water filtration machine. Okay, that's actually really helpful. This will cure all my water problems. No more coral. We don't have to drink bleach anymore. That's fantastic. He was out. He was waiting for me. Whoa, these guys take bites of your thing? But also grabbing myself the Follow the Dagazi achievement. Oh, there we go, another achievement. And oh shit, did things started going downhill for these guys. Bart takes interest on researching the ecosystem, which is, you know, whatever, but then they discover some alien technology bullshit in a deeper area. And Marguerite wants to take this opportunity to find out more about it, since she thinks it can help figure out what exactly made their ship go Baba Booey. But Paul is like, nuh-uh, you're pushing it. But the base started leaking, so they just ended up following her course of action. Eventually, I had everything I wanted, so I find an exit, and you know what I wanted to do next? Yes, I wanted to find moon pool fragments. So I went ahead and made a compass for a bit more coordination, but it was a bit harder than I thought it'd be to get said fragments. Ooh, moon pool fragments. That's exactly what I need. How are you gonna give me one half of the moon pool fragments, then not the other? Oh my god, dude, leave me alone! Shit! Oh my gosh, I just transcended through realities. What the fuck, where am I? I'm out of here. You can have it. Have the moon pool. I don't need it. Yeah, I only ended up coming out with one half of the blueprint. No matter how hard I searched, I really couldn't find any more. What the f- Can you leave me alone? You want the smoke? I'm gonna scan you. Yeah, what you gonna do now, huh? Huh? Looking at me like that. Now I'm just gonna back away slowly into my vehicle, and I'm gonna skedaddle my ass out of here. So instead, I slashed some vines for fiber mesh to make the rebreather, and made a water filtration machine. But after fixing some of the gaps in my needs, I watched the video on where to get the rest of the fragments. Hey, shout out to Chemical Apes. Thank you, my guy. You saved a life today. And you remember that crack in the ocean bed I was talking about a while ago and how I said it was a gold mine? Well, it turns out the fragments in the vehicle upgrade console were right next to it. Ah, is this it? Yeah, there we go. And the last moon pool fragment. There we go. Okay, and that's really all I wanted to get. So now that I had the tasty blueprints, I had to go get the resources for it. Shit, I need to get more titanium. What I can do is I can make another multi-purpose room up here. So like if I do this, yeah, just like that. Yeah, that should be good. Can swoop under here and I can dock my CMOS. Sweet. Okay, there we go. We have a little holster for our CMOS. It also charges our battery so we don't need to replace it all the time. Is this normal? Are you supposed to be here? You want to be my friend? I mean, Siri told me I should have pets, so, you know. And there we go. Now I should have more power. Okay, and that should be it. Now we can go ahead and put this over here. And there we go. Now we can make upgrades for the CMOS. Oh my gosh, we have so much. And after all those shenanigans, I made my way to Kassar since he was drowning. I guess we can go ahead and get Jacques or whatever. What is his name? Yoki? Yoki. You know, I don't really know what these fancy pants ass names. We're just gonna go ahead and try and get them. Don't worry. I'm coming. High priority passenger. I'm coming. Okay, let's get up in here. Give me your PDA.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Oh man, you can't tell me that ain't a badass way to go out. Also, the area apparently had Cyclops hull fragments, and to me, the Cyclops was one of the most annoying blueprint requirements in the game, since you needed 3 types of parts, which needed 3 fragments each to unlock them. So finding some out here was very enlightening. I actually found enough hull and bridge fragments to finish off their blueprints, and I already had 1/3 of the parts for the engine blueprint, since I found one in the Aurora. So I was just mere inches away from being able to build an actual Cyclops. There could be Leviathans, but there also could be something that I need, so I'm just gonna dip my toes over here, just see what's going on. You know what? I changed my mind. I am too much of a little bitch to be doing this.
Whatever you're doing is worth it.
I don't know. What do you mean? Also, while riding around the area, I managed to bump into the blood kelp zone. Why is there a crab squid here? There's eels, there's crab squids. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm in this place. I didn't even know I was like close to being in here. Going deeper into this place when I'm more prepared is going to be just wild. Some of my most fond memories of this game was from being down there, which I'll get to when it's actually time to go beyond that point. Grab some of these deep shrooms. Wait, hold on, let me scan it. Just grab a ton of these, and we can also go ahead and grab some blood oil. But on the way home, I found the rest of the fragments I needed for the laser cutter, which gave me another reason to go back to the Aurora, since I was going to need them if I wanted to get into more rooms. Also, while making the laser cutter, I got another call from Sunbeam saying this.
I didn't know how many of you. I didn't know.
Hold on, Sunbeam, I'm making a laser cutter.
We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home.
Bring me home? Only if it were the truth. Imagine if Subnautica had different endings, like Sunbeam saving you was the good ending. But anyway, I just head over to the Aurora again. Cyclops engine. Isn't this the last one I need? Yeah, I just need one more, and I believe I can have the entire Cyclops blueprint. Okay, what's good, Reaper? I'm just gonna, you know, go this way. You don't gotta follow me. Let me do a self-scan. Oh shit, I got the coronavirus. And this time I broke into their locker room, which also led to the prawn bay and their living quarters. Open sesame. Yes, there we go. We have a bunch of prawn suits in here. Now if I could just reach it. Oh my god. Okay, I can't reach it. Oh, I can reach this one. I just need one more prawn suit. Ah, shit. I need the propulsion cannon. No problemo. Get all these cargo boxes out of the way. Can I really not scan these suits? And I, in fact, did not find that prawn suit fragment until later on, which was literally in front of me. So I just raided their pantry rooms and listened to all these guys' personal journals they left on their PDAs. Shit, dude. That's some hardcore manipulation right there. Did they really just record all their conversations on these things? Do we get unlimited snacks if we, like, make one of these? See, for dinner, we got chicken and pork. We got BBQ sliced beef, baked beans, ham and cheese. It's a depressing ass menu. No wonder all you guys died. Give me that poster. How many rooms are there? Holy shit. I have like this 3 of the same poster. Cabin 1. You need a passcode for this? Oh, I found it. It's right here. 69. There we go. Arcade toy. Captain's quarters. Here we go. I've done this so many times. How the hell have I forgotten like the most simplest things? I don't even think I have the code for this place. And yeah, I didn't have the code to the captain's quarters yet, so I had to make yet another trip here on another day. And on the way out, I found the repulsion cannon blueprint and a different way out. Yeah, see, there was a way out of here. You could use your propulsion cannon. Where was this? This was over here? I could have swore I checked here. It is nighttime, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for it to turn day. You know what? You messed with me for the last time, crab. Ugh! Holy shit, you went far. You want some too? Oh shit, thought you could mess with me? Thought you could mess with me? Oh, I'm ending your population. We can make a quick pit stop. Oh shit.
Say goodnight,
oh shit. Okay, who's in here?
Not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Oh, and I found the last Cyclops fragments I needed. Oh, here's the last engine fragment. There we go. Now we got a Cyclops blueprint. I also decided with all the new furniture I scanned back at the ship, why not just make my place feel a little like home? Keep calm. Put that right there. Oh, shit. We got natural selection. What is this? There we go. We got a single bed just for one. Got a vending machine. Can you actually, like... You can get unlimited chips from this. That's a little bit crazy. And after that, I figured I should make the Cyclops. Holy shit. This is expensive. Not that I was really going to use it at the moment, but just to have it for later. Might as well get it over with right now since I was going to need a lot of stuff to actually make it. Okay, I believe I have everything I need for it. There we go, Cyclops. But after I was done, not only did I get a badass submarine, but I also got the 40-foot sub for 1 achievement. Look at that, this monstrosity, this BBC of a vehicle. Gosh, this is amazing. We can even color it. We can dock our Seamoth. We can fabricate upgrades. Oh my gosh, dude. Which was mighty spectacular. But after the feeling of making a big ass hunk of metal and wire went away, I thought it was about time to make the modification station. Oh my gosh, we got a big ass vehicle now. Yeah, can you hear me? Can anything hear me? Since I would be able to upgrade the MK1 modules I had. The only problem was that I had to go get the fragments, which wasn't really a problem. I actually got them very easily. Oh, I can't believe I passed over it. And voila, we got a PDA. There's the last modification. Holy shit.
Integrating new PDA data.
Siri, Calm down. Battery. And here's the last fragment. Time to get the hell out of here.
Big shack. Boom.
And there we go. Pretty cool, pretty nice. It's unpowered, of course it is. I'll go ahead and make a thermal blade. Pretty sure this can actually cook fish if you swipe. Does it? Yeah, it does. And after a few minutes, I now have an MK2 module for my Seamoth, which allowed my Seamoth's depth limit to be 500 meters, meaning I could comfortably dip my toes into the Grand Reef and explore the final Dagazi habitat. But shit, it was not easy getting into this thing. Literally, whenever I went in to scan things for 1 second, either something would be smacking the hell out of my Seamoth. Oh, you stupid hoe. You're with my Seamoth. Holy shit, it's almost dead. Or stuff like this would happen. Okay, go in here and we should be good. We are in fact not good. Data box, give it to me. We can scan the coffee vending machine. Look, there's 2 of them outside. Another data box. Cyclops shield, that's actually really nice. But eventually, I got everything I needed, including a new tablet flavor and this creature egg, which I'll talk about in a sec, as well as unlocking the sea monster achievement. But then I tried to leave. Holy shit, dude! Oh my god. He could have just snatched me up and just straight up molested me right there, but I don't know why he didn't do it. This is a cuttlefish, I believe. And oh man, the Dagazis. It was so entertaining to just listen to these PDAs.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
I'm trying to listen to this PDA. What are you doing? So, get ready. Apparently, Bart found out about the coronavirus and how it pretty much infected every living thing on the planet. That's also the reason earlier my scanner said I was infected, by the way. But anyway, since it wasn't properly researched, of course, there was no cure. So he wanted to study it. And Marguerite was on board, thumbs up with helping him. But one day, she brought back a half-dead Leviathan for Bart to do research on. And Paul was like, nuh-uh, you trying to... Stop, just read the script. Nuh-uh, you're trying to get us all killed. And just as he said that, another Reaper swooped in and wanted revenge for his fallen brother and just absolutely kamikazed their whole operation scheme. And basically, Bart was the only one that managed to escape unscathed, leaving him to flee back to the island and leave one last PDA behind with his final recording. That was some grade A lore right there. 9 out of 10. Would read again. Anyway, it's time to get the f out of this place. Okay, home sweet home.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2.
1,700 meters? Oh, you're good. No, I'm good. So these guys want me to go 1,700 meters north just to retrieve some corpses. So instead of helping out some of the Aurora survivors, I make an extra multi-purpose room to make an alien containment unit. And the reason I need this is to hatch this creature egg I found back at the Dagazi base. I believe we just drop it. Oh my god, that is terrifying. This ain't no cuddle buddy. This is your nightmares brought to life. What in the absolute steaming hot living hell is this? I needed to hatch this thing. That's all you need to know for now. So I'll check up on you in a little bit. Please don't starve. Dude, look at my base. It's actually really nice. Anyway, I just left it alone to do its thing and carried on exploring 3 of the survivor life pods. We're in Reaper territory. Come on, where the hell is it? It's all the way over there. Better be something good in here, not just someone's last will or something. Get in. Okay, we got a med kit, we got a data box. Creature decoy. Okay, there actually was something in here. That's surprising. This game doesn't usually like to treat me well. Something I already had. Okay, great. PDA.
You were gone so long. I thought you'd drowned.
That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, Lord, look at this place. We got like floating islands. And I'm running into every kind of species of fish on the way there. What? Dude, is this space? How did you end up over here? Oh, we're in the, damn, you landed all the way over here? You were probably the unluckiest one. You have anything useful for me at least?
Out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining...
I'll tell you what you do. You pray. Okay, this looks like a cave. I'm not about to go in here. And just as I was going to go out for a material run, I got this call from Sunbeam.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now.
No, finally. Okay,
We're
great.
coming in to get you.
Welcome aboard.
Cross your fingers, the weather holds.
Seems like he wanted to come over and say hi. He gave me the coordinates to another island, so I mean, what's the worst that'll happen, right? Just gotta wait for his slow ass to actually arrive. Okay, now it's time to go on a quick run for materials. And after all that, I went back to check on my little creature I've been growing, and he hatched. Oh my god. Get in here. Inventory full. I'm supposed to pick this guy up? Ugh. Why does he look like that? Okay, I think I can grab you now. Come here. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? And there we go. Man's best friend. Cool. Yo, look at him. He's twirling and Wait, so play with fish? What? This is actually crazy. I never even knew they added this. I literally have a friend. I thought it was just a regular ass fish that looked friendly. But no, he could follow you and you could play with him. This mother just high-fived. And with my little companion keeping watch over my base, I got everything I needed to make the Seamoth's MK3 module. Didn't expect it to be as easy as it was to make, but you know, I'm not complaining. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see how far we can go. 900 meters? What? I thought it was gonna be like 700. Seamoth sonar. I kind of want to get this too. Okay, what I'm thinking is before Sunbeam arrives, we should go back into the jelly shroom caves and get some more magnetite. I also went on a magnetite run since I wanted the sonar upgrade for my Seamoth. Now we can go ahead and open this up, throw that in, and I don't know how it works. I need you to tell me how. Oh shit. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay, 15 minutes. I think it's time to go to Sunbeam. Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and eat something. And since there was a crucial piece of the game I needed to explore on the island Sunbeam was coming to, I figured now was the best time to unfold the secrets of it. Let me go ahead and park right here. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Anyway, let's explore the island. You have this massive tower over here. You have a purple tablet fragment. And let's go ahead and place our tablet in this very gently, very gently. There we go. And the force field is down. And almost as soon as I entered the building, I got the Ancient Technologies achievement.
This structure is composed.
Then I just explored the building. Hello. Ion cube. I'll take that. I want to scan it, dipshit. Ooh, shiny. Ooh. Oh, got a little elevator system here. What is that for me? Thank you. Doomsday device, I believe this is. Yes. Great. Let me just get in real quick. I then wound up in like this room. Not really sure what it's called, but it's a room. Then got tested for HIV from this weird contraption, and I tested positive. So the machine basically explained the situation to Siri, and she explained it to me. And the reason our ships got shot down was because this planet was on quarantine, and the tower just shoots. It doesn't think. Amazing quote, by the way. So I had to somehow find a way to disable it. There's some more things over here. An alien rifle. Then I got super bored since I still had like 7 minutes until the ship was gonna land. So foolishly, I explored around the island, but not on land, in the water. And yeah, that's how I learned to minimize my time in the water around this place. Yeah, it's pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? Oh my lord. Holy sh! That's great. I did not know that Leviathans were here. But it's whatever, because the sunbeam was here before I knew it. But it was literally darker than the basement I record these videos in, and almost nothing was visible. Bro, turn the lights on. Yeah, I couldn't disable it in time. Anyway, that explosion inspired me to finally take my butt back to the Aurora to grab the last prawn fragment I forgot about earlier. I looked up a video of where to get the rest of the prawn suit fragments, and it turns out I could still scan the ones on the ship. So, you know, that's pretty great. I have to go all the way back. Got myself a cup of coffee. You know, whenever I actually try to fix my sleep schedule, I just completely get it all jumbled up again. I go from waking up at like 8 in the morning to like 3 days straight, and then just somehow it slips, and then I end up sleeping until 11, and then it just gets worse and worse every day. Yes, there we go. Okay, I can't believe I was stupid enough to miss this. I also noticed that there was like a bunch of scrap next to the Aurora. I don't know, it was just nice to know that there was a spot for a bunch of titanium. I don't know why I wrote this down. Okay, it's official. I have too much titanium. Haven't checked up on y'all in a while. How y'all doing? I don't even remember your names. One was like Bartholomew and Henry. But after that, I finally started to search for the Lost River. I mean, I had better equipment, I felt ready, so let's just hop in. What is that? Oh, it's one of these things. Sea Trader. Sea Treader. Yeah, I didn't even know these existed in the game until like last year. It took a bit longer than anticipated finding it, but it's whatever. A place with toxic gas, ghost leviathans, and fallen deep sea deities. Yeah, this place was quite something. But with the amount of important resources that were down here, made this stay worth it. Also, I got an achievement for finding the Lost River, so, you know, that's coolio. Oh my god, why is there a ghost leviathan? I don't remember there being a ghost leviathan over here. How about we just go into this thing's mouth for a little bit of safety? Okay, never mind, somebody's already in here. He's mad. Okay, basically all I'm looking for is nickel. We got small skeletal structures over here. Please no more ghost leviathans. I did not think that he was going to be down here. Also, there was this huge alien facility that I took a look in. Basically just a whole bunch of sea life anatomy. What is this? Oh, I don't have a purple tablet. Holy shit. Are they crucifying this guy? They strung him up and they started sacrificing him. Very strange indeed. And before kicking the bucket on this place temporarily, I grabbed some more juicy materials. Oh my lord, why? Where did you even come from? You looked like you just came out of a Mario pipe. I think I have to get around him to get out of here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna stealth my way across this. Well, well, well. Look how the turrets have tabled. But the main thing I was trying to find was nickel. And I could not find this stuff anywhere. I searched the deepest, darkest cracks of this place and still no luck. So you know what I did? Well, I gave up. I didn't really need it that bad, so I just figured I can always come back. But after the long road trip coming back home, I remember Siri telling me to do a self-scan back at the Lost River.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system.
No. Wait.
And apparently my HIV situation has gotten severely out of control. Yeah, you need nickel for the MK1. Are you kidding me? You know what? Let's just make this prawn suit real quick. So to hide my infection, I started to construct a prawn suit. 2. There we go. Before I actually make this thing, I feel like it's a smart idea to actually plant some of these gel sacks, because I kind of forgot to do it earlier. Oh my god, dude, what the
What are you?
I'm the one about to be giving you these back shots if you do that again.
Something in...
It is no one first piloting a prawn suit.
And just an out-of-the-box prawn suit isn't exactly the best, so I made a drill arm upgrade and also wanted the grappling arm. Problem is, I've never actually found any grappling arm fragments, which isn't really a problem. I could just look up the coordinates on where to find them. No, it wasn't no problem. I spent an hour looking for these things. Every spot I looked where people said they would be turned out to be a whole bunch of baloney. I trusted you, chemical apes. Gotta backstab me, man. Okay, to be fair, the video was 4 years old, so I can't really complain. Hey, I mean, the good thing is I managed to explore some more wreckages and find more data boxes. Also, can someone tell me why I started butting heads with a f***ing adult ghost leviathan? Okay, yeah, now he sees me. Okay, shoot him. Oh, shit, I missed! Oh my god! Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Why is he so big? Oh my lord. This was the worst idea I could have probably ever thought of. Oh my gosh, I got 2 integrity left. We're out of here. Yep, that was a terrible idea. I run into one fish, my ship explodes. Oh shit, he is mad. He is really mad. He's not he's not giving up, man.
Why are you running?
Oh, he's really mad. He didn't like that I stunned him. Okay, this was a terrible idea. This guy took one bite of my sea moth and it almost exploded. That's pretty crazy. But finally, after what felt like years of me searching for something that didn't seem to exist, I got it. Oh my gosh, we found it. Oh, we found it. But as soon as I got home, before checking out the recipe for the arm, I noticed that I was very low on power. So I fixed that problem by deconstructing my aquarium and replacing it with a bioreactor, which pretty much just let me use organic resources and power instead of sunlight. So I could pretty much grow mushrooms to use as fuel for this thing. And since I had way more power now, I can now make a battery charger and use it comfortably. So that means no more wasting copper on batteries. And everything seemed to be going just well until I checked the grappling arm recipe. Holy sh! Are you serious? Okay, we need lithium, titanium, that's easy, but we need benzene and an advanced writing kit. 3 blood oil. I have 2 blood oil. Oh my lord. We have to go all the way back to the blood kelp zone to get 1 more blood oil. After all the time I've been searching for this arm, it's just I don't want to do it. And I thought there would be absolutely no problem getting literally 1 blood oil. So I happily fabricated up an advanced writing kit and went to the blood kelp zone. And you probably could have guessed it, I got lost. So it took an extra crisp, delightful 30 minutes to navigate my way through sandy landscapes, electro fields, and reaper jaws. This it? There's no way. There's no way that just happened. Did I actually just see that? Did he just spawn right next to me? Now, I don't know about y'all, but the last time I got out and started shooting at a Leviathan, it didn't end well. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Okay, maybe I can't. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can. Yes, I can. He seems to have no interest in me. You know what? You might be my new best friend. Hey, Leviathan, can you somehow point me to the blood kelp zone? Okay, we finally found it. Jesus. I was searching for so long that I had to make a pit stop to recharge my sea moth. But eventually I stumbled into the reef and grabbed as much as I could carry. And with all this blood oil, I make the benzene, which left me with only having to run over to my upgrade panel and make the grappling arm attachment. There we go. We've conducted multiple research studies. We've traveled far and wide to be able to get the resources it required. It was very painful. So with my prawn being a dom, I figured it was a good time to go back to the Lost River to finally get the nickel I once longed for, and still do. I make an extra power cell and make sure I'm good on food and water, answer the phone since I haven't exactly been doing that. Why is this broken again?
First,
Tell you right now, you are not gonna get me. Then start the journey back to the Lost River. Now I just have to find the entrance to the Lost River again, which is very annoying. You can go at Mach speeds with this thing if you're precise enough. Oh, here we go. Found it, and I believe we can actually go into this gas and not get hurt. And not even 3 minutes over there, I find a huge vein of nickel ore. Is this nickel? Oh my god, it is nickel. That's crazy. So I of course snatch it all up, and since I was in the area, I hang around for a bit just to keep an eye out for anything useful, then started the difficult process of getting home. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way out. Gain some momentum so I can actually get the hell out of here. Yeah, see, here's the thing about the prawn suit. Grappling onto things isn't as easy as it always can be. Let me see if I can grapple onto that. Falling. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. But after arriving in my humble abode, I checked out what else I needed for the prawn suit and Cyclops MK1 modules. Wait, no, that's not easy. I don't have any lithium. Oh my gosh, you know what? And I needed lithium. I don't have lithium. Give me a second. Oh, here's some lithium. Okay, there we go. And at long last, I make the module and throw it into my prawns upgrade department. 1,300 meters. We could go 1,300 meters. Oh, I completely forgot about my cuttlefish. I also made the Cyclops module, but I wasn't really happy with just 900 meters, so I just upgraded that right away since I had more than enough nickel. Yeah, now I had some actual decent depth on both my Cyclops and prawn. Then I started to actually fill the Cyclops interior with everything I needed to be fine upon entering the depths of Subnautica's hell. Also making a prawn jet upgrade since it was the biggest pain in the ass to move around in this thing. So I said farewell to my buddy, which I still haven't named yet, and my golly gosh, piloting a Cyclops was harder than me looking my stepdad in the eye when he came back from his night at the bar. You know, if it was actually like daytime and I could see, this would be a whole lot easier. Yo, I'm done with these prank calls. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm scraping this thing against these rocks. Holy shit. Go down. Holy shit. This is crazy. Just go this way. What are you stuck on? I'm actually gonna turn you into some calamari, dude. I'm stuck. What exactly am I stuck on? I would love to know. Just leave me the fuck alone, please. I'm just trying to get through here. But eventually I found my way through it, then took a pit stop to repair the dents that were left in my Cyclops after the long ride. While I'm out here, can I scan you? Ghost Ray. And after that, we slowly and quietly push past the ginormous translucent sea worm and park near the entrance of a cave before I hop out with my prawn to go explore more parts of the river, like the tree of fairy tales and life. Oh shit. Is this the thing from Attack on Titan? Also stumbling into a smaller part of the lava zone. This, besides the void, was the deepest zone in the game. I found a pretty nice vein of copper, but other than that, it was pretty much a dead end. So I turned back satisfied with what I discovered, docking my prawn and continuing the way to my destination. Oh my lord, you know what? I forgot to bring a purple tablet. Holy shit, I am so stupid. How do you make a purple tablet? You need ion cubes. That's crazy. Well, looks like we're not getting into there today. You know what? You know what I think is the best option? I think I'm just gonna leave my Cyclops right here. I'm just gonna take my prawn suit. Oh shit, just landed on that motherfucker. And yeah, descending to this depth was a bit risky since I was only 100 meters away from my prawn imploding. So I had to locate some kyanite nearby in order to finish my prawn's MK2 module that actually let me ascend to deeper lengths, which was fairly easy to get besides me running into this big boy. Oh shit. And a sea dragon. Maybe he won't see me. I don't really know. No, I don't think it matters. Like, I think I should just get this and hurry up. So I grabbed some of those juicy stones up and I thought I had the MK2 module. We need nickel. I don't have any nickel. Wait, is that nickel on the ground? Oh my god, it is. Can I not make it? You know what? I think I'm just a little bit restarted. Yeah, so I don't know why I was thinking the Cyclops module was for the prawn, but I ended up spending 10 minutes risking my life for nickel, only to snap out of my non-existent La La Land and realize I made a severe oopsie.
Idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
But anyways, I made it, which made my prawn go a comfortable 1,700 meters, and another oopsie I had was not bringing the proper resources to stay alive down here. So yeah, I had to make a quick roundway trip up to the surface to grab water and those tablets. Okay, that took a while, but with everything being a bit more situated, I was able to mine some more kyanite and make the Cyclops final MK module. There we go. Also, here's where I learned that every drop, every ounce, every smidge of power I had in my Cyclops was not safe because of these guys. So that was in fact a problem. Another problem was whenever I had to hop out to either repair my vehicles or shoo the lava larvae off my shit, I would literally get second-degree burns just from being out in the water. Well, pretty expected when you're swimming above molten lava, so can't complain there. Also, I finally went back to that first research facility to unlock that room, and I found some pretty interesting information about the coronavirus in there. Also, I love that I always have to run into a ghost leviathan on the way to the lava zone. I even also started to give him the name Ghosty. And while on the way back to my Cyclops, I found an entrance in the side of this boulder. And after a little navigating through the labyrinth this cave was, I found yet another big ass facility. And when I actually got into the place, I got the thermal activity achievement. So that marks another achievement off the list. Oh my god, he sat down? Look how big it is.
He's gay!
And the inside of this place was, well, quite fascinating. Oh shit, we got spiders in here. Where'd he go? Did he just try to jump on me before I explore anything? I want to mine this. I'm gonna leave the prawn suit right here. I kind of want to just walk around. Oh my, you need another purple tablet? Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, there's the blue tablet. Oh, we have another thing here. Data terminal. Another purple. You need purple tablets everywhere in here. What is the point of the orange tablet? Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back here, which, you know, it's not really a problem, but kind of is a problem. It's just a waste of time. So I docked my prawn to check on my Cyclops power, and these power depleting suckers really went to work on my thingy. Holy shit, they're all dead. Pause, but they actually drained almost every single drop of power I had. And if I'm being honest with you, I didn't really want to deal with it right now. In fact, I didn't want to deal with it ever. So you know the master plan I concocted up to fix this problem? Build a base. A lava zone base to be exact. So I plugged some power cells into the wall and... oh lord. I hate warpers, dude. Okay, we're back up here with the ghosty. Feel a lot more safer with this thing than the warpers, not gonna lie. Even though he's an absolute menace, I would love to scan you, but at the same time, I know I could kind of foresee the future since it already happened once. Thankfully, I can kind of learn from my mistakes. I ended up leaving the Lost River through another entrance I found earlier, which was way closer. So I marked it with a beacon so I didn't get lost trying to coordinate my 5 functional brain cells finding the way back, and flew over to my humble abode. I grabbed a bunch of water, some more food, and all the metals and plants I need to set up a proper base in those trenches, and picked up the phone. Yes, this is the call I've been wanting. Turns out, it's Altera headquarters calling to inform me that there are blueprints for a rocket ship in the captain's quarters back in the Aurora. So they slide me the digits, which I pocket for another day because I had to build a base 1,200 meters beneath the ocean, baby. So sorry to break it to you, but I will not be escaping the hard, tight grasp of this planet just yet. Can I scan this? No, I can't. And I hear a warper. Please get me the hell out of here before he shoots some shit at me. There's 3 warpers. There's 4 warpers. Okay, that's great. We're gonna put it right there. Something trying to bite me? Why didn't I know there was a sea dragon literally right there? Oh lord, and he sees me. He's looking right at me and he wants a bite. And just like that, we have unlimited power. And bam, look at that. Whose nice and cozy spot is this? Safe from all the death and ravage on the outside of these paper mache walls. Mine. I wasn't really done with it, but I consider it built enough to proclaim the title as an actual base. And after that, I was sort of curious on what was around my base, because I didn't exactly check my surroundings. So I ended up finding this huge crater, and when I went in, I found a passage to the actual hell of Subnautica. Oh shit, this place is like bubbling. This is a hot ass place. Hey, what's up? You didn't scare me that time.
I am what you seek.
Really?
Want to help you.
Also, the deepest alien base was here, which has the most juicy prime rib secrets all held within the interior of those walls. But I turned back. Listen, I literally had 0 droplets of water, so I had to. And the water filtration machine was taking up so much power that it completely drained all the power from my base for a while. We have unlimited power. Unpowered? What? Which meant I couldn't even use my fabricator. And then I started to reminisce on all the other helpful things I could have brought down here, like lantern fruit and coral and fiber mesh for a medkit fabricator. Yeah, I was crying on the inside. So since I couldn't survive a full trip up to the surface with the low amount of water I had to swim headfirst into the lava to reset my stats. Which worked out great actually, since I got reincarnated inside my Cyclops. So again, I made my way back up to the surface for like the 3rd time to grab whatever the hell I needed to actually survive down there. Grab 4 of those. Okay, fiber mesh. Okay, let me pull my notes out here. There we go, take the salt, take the water. What's up, guys? I haven't said hello to these guys in a while. What's up? Hold on, I remember Kyle, Bartholomew, Henry, what Was one Charles? No, one wasn't Charles. That's all I remember. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go over the list. Nice. Okay, we have everything. Also, while I was all the way up here, I figured I might as well visit the Aurora again to get those rocket blueprints. If this thing appears in front of me, we might just have to eject. We might have to eject from the sea moth. And here we go, captain's quarters. Now let me see if I remember this. 9. There we go. Open sesame. Oh, you got a cool poster. Oh, he has a little miniature Aurora figurine. And here we go. There we go. We got the blueprints for the escape rocket. And that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. And after I got back onto my lava base, I constructed everything I needed to keep me alive for a bit longer. I have silver in here. I have oh my lord. Look at this guy. Look, what are you doing? Suck. Also, I was going to make another thermal plant, but my power was good all of a sudden, so I just got really confused, and I still am. But when everything was handled, I make my way back to the labyrinth that leads to that one alien thermal plant, so I could finally remove those force fields from earlier. Can you please get in? Okay, there we go. Put the tablet in here, and bada bing, bada boom. Now we can walk through here, and now we can get ourselves the blue tablet. You know what? I have never actually used these things. These are teleporters. Go ahead and stick a purple tablet into this thing, and now we have access. Great. Also, make sure to remember about this room, because there was something I ended up utterly completely missing, like the great video game enthusiast that I was, and it ended up costing me gallons of time. But that's future me's problem, so hold your laughs until then. Now it's the fun part of trying to figure out how the hell to get out of here. Okay, so now, since I was good on food and water, I decided to make a comeback to that facility in the middle of the lava lake. No, I don't appreciate you spitting fire at me. Oh my lord. He just gave me the nastiest backhand of my life. How you like it? Oh, I ain't done with you. I ain't done with you. Come here. Sorry, buddy. Ain't gonna be that easy. It'd be quite the tragedy if there was a sea. Okay, well, I just heard one.
Come on over.
Who cares? Get into the place. He's turning and he sees me and he's angry.
You're a fake and a fraud.
And this place was insane. There was like 7 different doors I can choose from, and I know damn well I skipped going into these when I played this a few years ago. Anyway, the first room that I went into was gonna need a tablet, and it led to this decently sized room with an oddly blue pool of water in the middle of it. And when I jumped in, I was greeted by the Sea Emperor.
I'm dying. Help me.
Are you here to play?
Now, you might think all this thing wants from me is to brutally devour me, feeling the joy of my flesh and bones caressing its teeth, but it actually wants our help. But before getting into that funny business, I left for a bit to fully explore everything in this huge-ass sea box. So I started off with getting scared by a robot spider. Oh my gosh. And scanned all the ancient relics cased within these glass containers. Okay, cool. We got Miyamoto Musashi in here. And all it really was just pieces of history back from when these guys actually inhabited the planet. I wouldn't say it was really all that interesting, but, you know, still good to know. And after searching all the rooms start to finish, I found out these guys liked collecting peepers. You remember those vents on the surface I found earlier? Well, apparently here's the whole influx system, just swiping every peeper that crosses its path. And honestly, even though I read its origin, I never completely understood just what exactly this is for. Anyway, the next room had a teleporter. I powered it up and went through it, which just led to one of the islands. I never use teleporters because I don't want to, if y'all were wondering. I also found another data terminal giving me a straightforward description of the Enzyme 42 project, and how they found out about a certain Leviathan species that could produce it, so they contained it, trying to figure out how they could get it to produce its succulent bliss blood, but they were unsuccessful, which left their species to go extinct from the infection, I guess. I found an unpreserved fetus, another teleporter, a room with all types of creature eggs, with a data terminal that has documentations on their research periods dealing with the Sea Emperor, and wait for it, another teleporter. And this one led into the Lost River, which I've never even seen before. This was in the Lost River the whole time? I had no idea where this place was and how I never saw it, but you know, cool. And that was pretty much everything from every room I've been in. Also, there was this ion cube fabricator, which was very much beyond any type of comprehension I had. But after all that, the only thing left to do was go deeper within the Sea Empress's habitat. What the hell is that? So I jumped in and took a look around and noticed that a lot of the usual hostile creatures were a-okay with me being in a 20-foot perimeter of them. I also found a powered off incubator with 5 of her eggs attached to it. So I threw in an ion cube to actually give it power.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
You want me to go up here?
You're going to love this. Trust me.
Yeah, you feel proud of yourself for blowing sand like that? You want to blow something different?
See, this is the shit that I'm talking about.
Anyway, she wanted me to power on this teleporter so when her offspring hatched, they could leap through it. But of course, I spent all my damn ion cubes on other irrelevant things. So, give me a sec.
This
Fantastic.
is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
She gave me a blueprint for a hatching enzyme, and said if I can hatch her young, freeing them into the depths of this world, carrying on her will, pen and quiver and whatnot, she'll repay me with the long-fought Enzyme 42 vaccine. I was shook. Handing me the vaccine? Could she be fooling me? Could she really expect me to believe her after a whole pantheon went extinct trying to pry this information from her cold dead flippers? Yeah, it was time to get to work on making this hatching enzyme. But thankfully, I vividly remember spending hours and hours searching for these types of plants, so I pretty much knew where they all were. So I stepped through the portal, bringing me back to the island that slaughtered the Sunbeam, and went home to say hi to Jeffrey, and restock on all my supplements before heading off into the depths once again to collect all these seeds. Also, I was still wondering why I had these orange tablets on me. I was really confused on what I missed, but I figured out later, so don't worry. Anyway, since I already had some eye stock on me, I went ahead and grabbed some fungal seed, which was sorta a guess. You know what would be crazy? If the fungal seed was actually these trees. Oh my gosh, it was. I'm a genius. I also grabbed a bulb seed since it was right next to the mushroom biome, then some ghost weeds that were in the Lost River, and all that was left was seed crown. So I ran back over to the Empress cage and found some tucked away in one of her caves. And yeah, there we go, that's the recipe complete. So I ran back home like a little excited kid after he got done trick-or-treating and fabricated up some juicy hatching enzyme, an organic substance derived from plants found in the Emperor's natural breeding grounds, designed to trigger a hatching response. And since I couldn't hold my excited jittery fingers any longer, I go back to the incubator and insert the enzyme into the contraption to hatch her young. Now we just take all of them. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It is producing a highly potent form of enzyme 42, which should be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacterium. And with them heading towards the portal, she leaves me with one last message before taking her last shallow breath. What's wrong with you?
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Farewell.
I appreciate it. Shit. I swim over to the enzyme her kids left behind, using it to finally cure myself. This is probably their piss, I'm not gonna lie.
Can you shut the fuck up?
We are cured. We are cured. Optimal health. We are cured. We're cured. Okay, sorry about you. I know you're dying and all, but I'm just really happy that I can do this. As soon as I leave, her kids are just swimming around and whatnot, spreading the enzyme to the rest of the sea. But the real glory was me going back into the building to test if I was truly cured so this planet could finally drop its quarantine problem. Ooh. I don't think it's a good idea to punch metal. Oh shit. Whoa, you're just gonna put me in the fucking darkness? Oh shit, this is a horror game now. Pretty weird way to say yes, but hey, a light finally sheds onto this dusk planet's future, which was great and all, but I sure as hell wasn't gonna be on it. So before departing from this flooded beauty heading amongst the stars, I had just a few more things I wanted to do. First thing was I needed to build a rocket, which I'll just be mixing in with the other things. Second thing, I wanted to scan a Leviathan, a Ghost Leviathan, and a Sea Dragon. Third and final thing was I wanted to get a badass picture of me inches away from a Leviathan, because when you actually leave this planet, you can eject your own time capsule and you can leave a picture in it for someone else to find it. And honestly, that was pretty much it. So starting off my short bucket list, I go on a huge spree of collecting materials to make some of the parts of the rocket. Okay, and here we go. Okay, construct that. Okay, here's where it starts to get a little expensive. I do want to scan this guy. Can you leave me alone? I'm just trying to mine lead. Okay, this is very risky, but I do want to scan you. Oh, did not miss that time. Okay, it's a juvenile. That's why it's so small compared to the other ones. Yeah, Ghosty here was a juvenile. I wanted to go into the void to reel in one of those big boys. But since Ghosty was so nice, I gave him some scratches and carried on building the rocket. And now we can construct that. And there we go. Okay, so we need 2 more parts, I believe. What the? An ion power cell? What? I've never seen that before. Well, obviously I've seen it before because I've beat the game before, but I'm just kind of remembering everything, and that is not one of the things that I remember. Yeah, remember about those orange tablets. Turns out I didn't have a blueprint for ion batteries or ion power cells, which meant I was missing something. So I had to strap on my big boy pants to begin the long process of finding these things. And I spent almost 2 hours searching the entirety of the lava zone and Lost River for the facility that needed the orange tablet. Eventually, I did stumble across it. It was pretty much in the beginning of the Lost River. You just had to go straight instead of right. It also had this big fossilized skeleton, which I don't recall seeing. But all is well. I'll just stick this tablet in here and receive the blueprints to my, Wait, are they not in here? Okay, cool. Well, this place is just fantastic. Nope. You guys remember about how I was talking about that one room in that one facility that had something I overlooked? Yeah, the blueprints were in there. But here's the thing. I still didn't know that. So I spent extra time running around the lava zone because I thought they were in a separate base, but eventually I slowed down and properly looked it up and realized my mistake. Holy shit. I just looked up a video. I just watched it all the way through of where to actually find these power cells. It was in the damn first... Oh... I really want to start singing. I really want to start singing. That's what I want to do. All the way down here until you reach this room. It's up there. I spent so much time. So after my little distress phase, I finally crafted the power cells and made another part to the rocket, leaving me with just one more hot diggity dog blueprint until the rocket is complete. I pretty much had everything I needed for it. I just needed to make one last trip down to the lava zone to visit my Cyclops, so I can just make the shield generator upgrade. And that was it. And since there was a Reaper right next to the entrance to the river, I decided to take this opportunity to scan him. Oh shit, he's right there. Yep, come on. What the fuck? What was the sea? Was that a sea emperor? Okay, wait, hold on. Scan this guy. Scan this guy, and we need to get out of here. Oh, he's mad. Get in the prawn suit. Let's get the fuck out. No. That was terrifying. I thought there was 2 Reapers. Oh, he's still very extremely mad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boost over here. Is he after me? Oh, he is after me. Hey, come here. So this is one of the kids. Can I scan you? Apparently, one of the Sea Emperor babies grew up extremely fast. I just didn't expect to find one of them out here that big. Slightly pissed my pants, but it all worked out thanks to my impeccable critical thinking skills. Let me get a hug. Let me get a hug. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I gotta go. I'm sorry. Go over to the fabricator here and make the shield generator. And that is the last component for the rocket. So with having everything I needed for the rocket, I take this time to scan the Sea Dragon. But no matter how hard I tried, this guy would not let me get near him. It's like he knew what I was doing and just didn't accept it. And after trying for another 10 minutes, I thought it wasn't possible for some reason. So I just started to leave. Until this happened. Exactly, get into the wall. Oh, opportunity. 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 Did I get him? I got him. Thank you, buddy. Just as I was leaving, he actually cooperated right into my hands. Will not and won't complain. Can you help me get out of here? My propulsion is kind of wacko. Appreciate that, Ghosty. You're going the wrong way. Ghosty, I gave you one. Stop. Yeah. He's boosting me out. He's helping me. Oh my gosh, Ghosty, you are the best. You are the friendliest ghost Leviathan I have ever come across. Also, since I was here, I wanted to take that picture I wanted with the Leviathan close up, so I went ahead and did that. Yup, right there. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, come on. In my opinion, I couldn't have asked for a better picture. The Empress in the background with death looking me in the eye, it was perfect. Anyway, I crawled back onto the launch pad to finish constructing the last piece of the rocket. There we go. I believe that is it. There we go. And there it is. The finished product of all the hard work it took. This is a very sentimental moment right now. We're gonna name it Jeffrey in honor of the cuttlefish. There we go. We got Port Jeffrey right here. But we still had one more thing to do. One more creature to scan. An adult ghost Leviathan. I've been trying to stay away from the void for the whole game, but now we had to dive headfirst into the abyss, all for a dumb self-achievement. Now that I think about it, I've never actually came all the way out here, mainly because I'm just really terrified. Okay, wait, I can't do this in the quiet. Okay, we got good music. All right, we're ready. Shoot it! Shoot it! There we go, Scan it. Ghost Leviathan, come on, scan it. There we go. Get in the Seamon! Ascend! We did it! We did it. Oh, he's mad. Oh shit, he took off 40 of my shit. Don't look back. The music ended. Oh no. Get out. Get out. We made it. That's it. That's it. We did it. Okay, I don't need another song. Okay. That was way more stressful than I thought it would be. Oh my gosh. We did it. We did it. We did everything I wanted. Then I say goodbye to all my inanimate objects. And Jeffrey. I can't take you with me, I'm sorry. I just can't put you in the time capsule for some reason. Thank you for joining me on this amazing adventure. I hope you find peace. I hope you find someone to mate with. You can live here. The utility bill's pretty much paid off. Get a nice high view of the surroundings. Okay, enter the rocket. Why do we have lockers in here? What are we exactly gonna do? Took a look around, set up my time capsule. Prepare the time capsule. Okay, image. We're gonna put this one in it. Select. Man, what do I want to put? Oh, let's put a cuttlefish egg in. This is gonna be like his little buddy in the Aurora miniature. Take care of fishy guy. He's very special. Are you serious? No, like, are you serious? Everything I did up until this point just had to be ended with septual. I'm actually crying. No, like, actually, I'm crying. Anyway, I powered up all the ship systems slowly, one by one. Communications array. There we go. Go ahead, life support. Got some healthcare, and boot up the primary CPU.
Primary computer systems active.
Then, took a seat, ready to leave this planet.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. There you have it. We 100%ed Subnautica. There we go. 16 hours and 10 minutes. That's it. That's how long it took me to 100%.